on. First of all, I want to say thank you so much to the sponsoring organizations, the merchants organizations, and the neighborhood organizations for bringing us here together tonight. Thank you for all of you for coming. And thank you to the organizations as well for all that you do every day to preserve our neighborhoods and to keep our commercial corridors vibrant. It is the reason why San Francisco is the most beloved city in the world and why we love to live here and visit and to work here. So thank you so much. I will start out, I'll tell you a little bit about myself personally. I was born and raised in Sacramento. I'm the youngest of 6 children. I'm a wife. I'm a mother of 2 beautiful daughters, Jill and Ava, who are 9 and 11. I have an undergraduate degree from UCLA. I have a master's degree in journalism from McGill at Northwestern University in Chicago. And so the very first job I had out of graduate school was as an anchor and a reporter in the small town of Cheyenne, Wyoming. And so after being in Cheyenne for a few years, I decided that I really did prefer public service to journalism. And so I moved back to California, to Southern California, and I worked on a mayoral campaign for a gentleman named Dick Reardon, who eventually won that campaign, and I worked in his administration for 2 years. I moved up to San Francisco in 1995, 15 years ago, when I met my husband and married my husband. I did not work in politics at the time. That was sort of his domain. So I went to work for Mervyn's department stores, where I ran their public relations department. So at that time, we had about 270 stores throughout the country and about $5 billion in annual sales. So I ran a department for a large company. 7 years ago, I was appointed to the board of directors of the Golden Gate Bridge district, where not only do we oversee the policies of the operation and the running of the Golden Gate Bridge, but we also run 2 transit agencies, the ferry system and the bus system. So I know a little bit about transportation. I have run for office one time before. I ran in 2006 for the state assembly. And when I ran primarily on a platform of healthcare reform. I believe very deeply that everyone should have access to good quality health care. So when I did not win that race and I could not go to Sacramento to work on health care policy, I decided that I would do something tangible here in my own community. So the last 2.5 years, I have been working on building a health clinic. It's for the working uninsured, run by retired doctors and nurses, and it's located in the Excelsior district, and we are going to be opening this fall. So when we do cut that ribbon, I think it will be really very exciting. People ask me all the time, why is it that you would want to run for the Board of Supervisors? Why would you want to get involved in that? And the answer is because I deeply believe in public service, and I have a track record to prove it. And I know, we all know that government has many faults, but I do believe that it's still the best place for us to come together and to unite behind common goals. And at this time, at this moment in the history of our city, I believe that we need thoughtful, practical leaders, people who will govern for the good of the city. And I think for the good of the city means getting this economy moving again, to try to rein in our budget spending, and to really protect and preserve our neighborhoods. My political aspirations beyond this are none. I would just like to be the best supervisor for all of you that I could be. So I thank you for being here tonight, and I look forward to the rest of the evening.
Thank you.